like a chit chat, get ready with me while I put my makeup on. Today's look is very easy, but I did incorporate some highlight in the inner corner, kind of a lot. And this just gives you like a little bit of something, but with a very basic look. Without the highlight, it's just a wing liner. So I wanted to show you that you can always add like a little bit of pop of color and like a bright lipstick and make things more spring. And it's getting that kind of season where we're getting rid of the dark shadows and the dark vampy lipsticks, and I just can't wait to get into bright lipsticks and highlight and all sorts of spring makeup. So I wanted to just show you a look that I came up with that was really simple and easy to do. So keep watching and we'll get right into it. Okay, I'm starting this look with a fresh face. I just washed and moisturized. And I'm just gonna begin applying foundation. I'm actually using a drugstore foundation today. This is Maybelline Dewy Smooth. And there are two different ones. Oh, it's Fit Me, and it's the Dewy Smooth one. There's also a matte poreless one. I think that one's a little more full coverage and matte, obviously. But the dewy one, I like best for me. So I'm just applying this all over. And I got this brush at TJ Maxx, and it's amazing. I don't know the brand, but they have a lot of brushes, and some of them are good and some of them are not so good. But if you can touch almost all of them, which sounds kind of gross, but like I always open the package and like feel it, you know, if it doesn't feel very soft, then I'm like, don't like this. But they have some good little hidden gems there for pretty inexpensive. And this brush came with this size and this size. Oh wait, that might be a different one. It's like clearly a different color. This one. But I love them all, and they were really cheap. And I forget what these brushes are called, but the like original brand that came out with them that are like high end, you get like, I think you get like a whole pack, but they're like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And this was maybe like $4, and I got 3 of them, and they're awesome. It just like covers so much of your skin because it's so big, so you can apply your foundation very fast. So that's awesome. Concealer, I'm going in with MAC Pro Longwear, and I'm actually, this shade is a little too light for me. This is NW20. I'm sorry if you can hear outside. It's like raining and you can hear like cars going by. I live like kind of by a busy road, so that's cool. I always put my concealer on my eyelids too, and this just makes a really good base for eyeshadow. You have to set it though, but once I put it on, it makes everything one color, which is good, so that'll give you a nice clean base. But it also just kind of like, a lot of people will get oily eyelids, and putting concealer on them and then like setting them with a powder just makes it a very like blank slate, and none of that oil, I mean that's the idea, is that none of the oil will come through and mess up your eyeshadow. A lot of people will just put eyeshadow on their plain eyelid and then that's it, and then you can tell because throughout the day their eyelid's obviously creasing and there'll be like lines in their eyeshadow and it looks kind of greasy, or their eyeliner had like went up onto your eyelid, and that's just because you didn't start with like a clean slate and you didn't set it with powder. Every liquid or cream, maybe not every cream, but every liquid makeup product should be set with powder. That way it doesn't like smear around. Setting it is just like a way that it's gonna make it stay there all day. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is in dark brown. Have you guys ever seen the videos of Anastasia doing brows on Instagram? You should really follow, I don't know if it's like her page or just like the cosmetic page in general, but there's videos of Anastasia herself doing brows, and she does them, obviously she's standing over someone, so it's like a little different than you and me just doing it on ourselves, but she does them like so effortlessly, but it looks amazing. And she'll actually comb the brow down like this and then like fill in like the top. But honestly, that scares me just because my eyebrows are so thick. Like, I don't want it to be, like, I don't need to do that. I just need to fill in the tails and any gaps missing, but like, I'm not trying to make the whole thing look thicker. At least, I mean, I think sometimes it kind of turns out that way, but I'm really trying to do the bare minimum. Because like, if you see, I don't like go in and like draw the whole thing. I just like filled in the tail. So, I know the lighting is like dark over here, but I just filled in like this part. And over here, this is the undone one. I don't know if you can see. It's just not as precise as the one I just did. Because I don't want to look, you know, like I have completely different eyebrows. You want to just go with your shape and kind of perfect it. Okay, those look pretty good. I always set my brows with a clear setting gel. This one I have right now is by Rimmel. I actually have quite a few drugstore products in this video. I'm gonna do a full face drugstore. I just need to get a few things. I need like concealer. I need to find like maybe some kind of brow product that I like. But yeah, and then I'll give you my review about all these drugstore products. I'll tell you right now, this brow gel is not that good. I'm just so used to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is like gel. Like you put it on and it hardens and your eyebrows will not move. This is like I'm just rubbing, like it feels the same, but then it just like doesn't dry or something. It doesn't get hard. It doesn't make my brows stay there. It's just not as good, and maybe I'm like doing it wrong. Maybe I should do it before I fill them in. I don't know. We'll still try it. I've only used it a couple times. I'm gonna go through and kind of trace my eyebrows with some concealer. This will just, even though, so some people wouldn't do that. Some people would say like, oh, these look good, what else do you need to do? But if you just take, not over the entire eyebrow, but my favorite thing to do is just take it right here where your eyebrow begins. And it just makes it look so much better. And this is kind of like an eraser too. If you mess up or you know, it's not symmetrical to the other eyebrow, then you can just erase your mistakes. Okay, so then I like pick this sponge that I put on my concealer and kind of blend that concealer. So next, let's move on to eyeshadow. I wanted to do something like basic, but then with like a little pop of something. My 35R palette by Morphe. I'm taking this shade down here. It's just like a medium brown, light to medium brown, and I'm just gonna put it over my entire lid, but making sure not to go up to my eyebrow. Next I'm gonna go in with this like bone color. It's like the lightest color in the palette. I'm using that same brush. And I'm just gonna go around everything, and this will just like help blend out the edges and make everything seamless. It's a trick I use a lot. This light color in the palette kind of diffuses all the other colors. So if you want a color to be a little more light, you can add this, or like I'm doing now, just using this to like blend out everything. It's really good. I'm gonna find something with a straight edge. So I'm just gonna do this little piece of paper. Taking that first color, and with this straight edge, this is like a gross piece of paper. I'm going to take it to the corner of my eye and then meet the corner of my brow and just kind of make that end perfect. So now I have like a straight line, and this will eventually, we'll take it down towards the bottom lash line. So what I wanted to do was I'm actually gonna take this little brush that I showed earlier, and I'm gonna dip it into some concealer, and I'm gonna put it right in the corner because I want there to be like a little dot in each corner of like a highlight, and I don't know, or a sparkle or something, I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but we need to lighten up the area where we want to put that sparkle. So we need to like make a little blank dot. Kind of looks crazy, but it's gonna look good. Take some translucent powder and just kind of set that, because we don't want that concealer to crease everywhere. So we just needed to lighten up that corner. And now I'm going to see which color we want to do. I was thinking, this is the Moonchild palette, and Blue Ice is one of my favorite colors. I don't even know if you can like see it that well, but I think that would look really good with the brown. This is Blue Moon. Blue Moon looks a little better. I never use that one. I always use Blue Ice. They're very similar. And then Purple Horseshoe. Ooh, Purple Horseshoe. No, I want to use blue. Orion, that's the last one. That's from the Aurora palette. Maybe we want to use that one. I am gonna put eyeliner on, so some of this dot will get concealed. I'm gonna go back in with that original brown color and put it on the underneath my eye, just to blend the whole eye together. I'm gonna take a little bit of that blue highlight and kind of bring it down on the waterline too. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. Just kind of make this look a little more dramatic. Okay, I'm gonna go apply mascara and my lashes and I will be right back. Okay, got my lashes on. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. Using my Marc Jacob bronzer. This is the best bronzer in the world. Like, I think I need to go buy another one so that if and when this runs out, I can have a backup. I've used it for so long and it's just so huge, it doesn't even look like I used it. But if you like kind of see there's like a little bit of dent in there, but I think this puppy will last forever. It's just the perfect shade for me. I think there might be like 2 or 3 shades. And usually it's a black package. This white was like limited edition. So for blush, I'm using this very sad, very broken Too Faced. This is the Pink Leopard Blushing Bronzer. I don't think it's a bronzer at all. More of like a highlight blush, but it's just very like a subtle glow. I love it. I need to get a new one because that one's way broken. And for highlight, I think I'm just gonna go back in with that color that we put in the corner. So this Orion right here. Setting spray. This will give us a nice dewy finish. Okay, I think I figured out what lipstick I want to use. I'm doing this Milani Mango Mamba. Very bright orange, orangish red. I'm gonna outline my lips first with just a NYX lip liner, orange lip liner. I'm gonna kind of overdraw. So what I like to do is I overdraw right here, the top, and I really don't like overdo it. I just kind of do the liner right on the edge. Back into your normal corners, because when you overdraw over here, that's when it starts to like look fake and you can really see like that's not where your lip is. So overdraw in the middle, but then come back to your original like lip line. My bottom lip is pretty big already, so I don't really overdraw that. wraps up this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I will be trying to post a video once a week, and if you subscribe, you'll get a notification every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.